They say when Goddess Durga weeps, the monsoons rage across India. But few know why. In the celestial gardens where gods walk, there once bloomed a love so profound it shook the heavens themselves. A warrior goddess and a mortal prince. Love was poetry written in stardust, but destiny had penned a different ending. On the night of the blood moon, she held his dying body in her arms, his mortal heart unable to bear the divine fire of her immortal love. Some flames burned bright, some loves reached to far between worlds, and some tragedies echo through eternity. Long before temples rose in her name, before songs celebrated her victories, Durga walked the earth during a time when the veil between divine and mortal realms was gossamer thin. She had descended to vanquish the demon Raktabija, whose blood spawned 1,000 copies of himself with each drop spilled. The battle had raged for 40 days and 40 nights, painting the Vindhya mountains crimson dot. It was on the 41st dawn, as she cleaned her celestial weapons by the Narmada river, that she first saw him. Prince Advait of the Chandravamsa dynasty knelt at the water's edge, offering prayers not for victory or wealth, but for wisdom to serve his people justly. His voice carried a melody that made even the river pause its flowing. Durga, accustomed to prayers of desperation and fear, found herself transfixed by this different devotion. "You pray like someone who has already found what he seeks," she said, materializing before him in the soft light of dawn. Her divine radiance dimmed to spare his mortal eyes. Advait looked up, and in that moment, the cosmic wheel of fate shuddered. He saw not a goddess, but a woman whose eyes held the weight of infinite battles, yet sparkled with curiosity about the simple world he inhabited. "I pray," he said steadily, "to be worthy of the breath I've been given." What began as conversation became companionship. Durga would appear in the royal gardens at twilight, and they would walk among the jasmine and champak flowers. She told him of celestial wars and cosmic duties. He shared poetry, showed her how monsoon clouds look different from earth than from heaven, taught her the names his people gave to stars she had only known as distant fires. "Why do mortals love so fiercely when they have so little time?" she asked one evening, as fireflies danced around them like falling stars. "Perhaps because we have so little time," Advait replied. "Every moment becomes infinite." She had lived millennia, but had never understood this truth. In her immortal existence, centuries passed like seasons, but with Advait, each heartbeat felt both eternal and fleeting. Their love grew like the sacred banyan tree, slowly, then all at once, roots reaching deep into forbidden soil. She showed him how moonlight tasted on mountain peaks. He taught her the pleasure of rain on skin, the comfort of silence shared, the bravery in vulnerability. But the heavens were watching. Lord Brahma summoned her to the celestial court. The other gods stood in a circle of judgment, their faces carved from cosmic indifference. "You forget yourself, Durga," Brahma's voice echoed through dimensions. "A goddess does not love a mortal. It disrupts the balance. His soul cannot contain your divinity. Your love will destroy him, then make him immortal," she pleaded, her warrior's pride crumbling. "I have served without question. I have never asked for anything. Immortality is not given. It is earned through cosmic cycles," Brahma said, "and even if it were possible, he would cease to be the man you love. His mortality is the very essence that draws you to him. The urgency, the fragility, the courage to love despite death. Then I will give up my divinity," Durga declared. The council fell silent. Time itself seemed to hold its breath. "If you do this," Brahma warned, "you will become mortal, but your divine essence will remain within you, incompatible with human form. You will live one human lifetime, aging in days what should take decades, and he will watch you fade helpless. Is that the gift you wish to give him?" Durga returned to earth, her heart a battlefield. She found Advait in their garden, and he knew immediately that something had changed. "They've forbidden it," he said simply. It wasn't a question. She told him everything. The price of love, the impossible choice. "Then we must let each other go," Advait said, though his voice broke. "Like pottery, I will not be the reason you lose your immortality or yourself, and I will not lose you to the brevity of mortal years while I remain unchanged, watching century after century, carrying the memory of your face until the stars themselves forget their names." She replied, They stood at an impasse of impossible love. But fate, cruel architect, had other plans. The demon Raktabija's final curse, dormant all these months, awakened. To fully destroy him, Durga had absorbed his essence, not knowing it was poison to any mortal who touched her divine form directly. Their stolen moments had been safe only because she had dimmed her true nature. But when assassins attacked Advait in the garden, instinct overtook caution. She saved him with her full divine power, her true form blazing forth. The victory was instant. The assassins turned to ash, but Advait collapsed, divine fire burning through his mortal channels. She caught him as he fell, immediately understanding what she had done. "My love," he whispered, "in every prayer, in every life that may come after this one, I will search for you, and I will find you," she promised, tears falling like stars. "I swear on my immortal soul, I will find you." He smiled once more, then faded like morning mist touched by sun. They say Goddess Durga killed 1,000 demons that night, her grief transforming into holy rage. But no amount of destruction could bring him back. She returned to the heavens, but part of her remained forever in that garden, in that moment, holding the impossible weight of love that transcended worlds, but could not transcend the laws of existence itself. Even now, in the monsoons, some say they hear her weeping. And in the royal gardens where jasmine still blooms, poets claim that on certain twilight evenings, two shadows walk among the flowers, forever reaching for a touch that can never be. That was a truly epic story, beautifully captured. If you enjoyed this journey through love, divinity, and tragedy, please like this post. Share it with someone who loves Indian mythology and epic romance. Subscribe or follow for more visual stories and creative content.